today because of the time being like 10:05, and I'm tired. But I thought, you know what? We'll stream. It's like the only reason I'm still streaming. So yeah. Shall I have a laugh and whack it up on Snapchat? Copy link. Do text box. Oh no. Oh no. Who's on Hero Showcase? I haven't seen. Because I went silence this game earlier today and it was like... Yeah, so it was being a pile of shit. Yeah, I went silent to the game earlier today and I think I'll just boycott this game for next week. Disco Chomper. Boycott the game for next week, thanks. I want to play Soil Survivors, but I know that's not coming back to like next month now. Because I'm an idiot and completely forgot about it. I'm not waiting the next 5 hours for that to refresh. So my only issue is, if I go into that mystery portal, we know the one character I'm going to be playing. It's going to be along the lines of, like, basically any scientist. So, you know, we'll go and sit in the mystery portal. That and I have 50 rainbow stars to burn. The same originally could be said about my normal stars. The fact that I had like 200 normal stars. Not anymore. I'm gonna get out of this thing then. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na. Basement thing. Now I need toilet. Hey, fun times. He says frantically basically trying to roll back rather than knocking him. Anything over. I don't know why I just did that one. Oh well. Right. He lives in a pirate. He lives in a pirate. He lives in a pineapple under the sea melon. Right, what's on this one again? Healing Auras and Berserker. I've never played the Berserker stuff on, so I have no idea how it goes. I've heard it's a bit mental, but I've heard it works off the basis of the less health you have, the more damage you do. Well, PopCap. We're gonna have issues. You've already removed the one class I was gonna play. So, on that note, well, I'm playing Super Commander for the next week. I don't care. And then you're gonna... Oh, they've not. They've put Unicorn in this. They've put Unicorn Chomper in this. I'm on your 6. I don't even get how that didn't hit. Wow. Oh, this is why I don't play Team Vanquish. Because I don't like the smaller maps. PopCap. Have a word. I don't like Bunny Hopping Roses either, PopCap. Have a word. And on that note, I shall leave that mission report for the next week. I feel sorry for all the new people who are going to be getting this game on Friday. On Xbox as well. Because if you don't know, this game's going free on Xbox Live. On Friday. On Xbox Games with Gold. So it's like... It's basically now just a free ticket to play this game because... of how dead it is. Because you have to admit this game is pretty dead on the inside. Put it on Discord as well. I completely forgot about the Discord server for some odd reason. Why is it spawning just random characters all the time? It's annoying. Do you know what I want to do? I want to remap X to be X. I'm going to do it. Because I can play normally on Xbox One, but then again it's like... I've been using the normal controls on Xbox One for... well, ever since I got one, which was... that was almost a month ago. That is mental to think. No, that's the one game I refuse to play. I can't believe that's almost a month ago. That's mad. That's almost on next level 2. Oh dear. So my phone's gonna be, if you don't know, I've got a Sony Xperia ZX3. It thinks it's gonna be fully charged with battery care at around 4:30 AM. And apparently battery care is just a thing that prolongs your battery from basically being destroyed. And lasting for no time. Why am I opting to switch teams? Who do I thought playing? I'd say computer scientist. It was like... I'm still trying to use the old layout. So we're going beach ball. Or the aerial version of Hovergoat. From, what's the movie? The Little Mermaid. Is that it? Oh, I've missed this guy with decent damage. Because if you don't know, I have this guy on Xbox One because I bought the upgrade because I refused to do Trials of Gnomes again. And yeah, basically I haven't yet. I have no levels on the 360 edition. 360 edition of this game. This game's not even on 360. I'm in the Xbox One. But I know what I meant, so it shouldn't really concern any of you lot, because I know what I meant, so yeah. You get my point. Also, can we have PSN the other day? I said Games the other day. I was like, he's calming on the Xbox, man. I know the Xbox has decent games, but it's like the Xbox for A hasn't got Spider-Man on PS4, which I still haven't played. It hasn't got Uncharted 4. So it's like, really, I will admit Forza 4. Forza Horizon 4 is a bit of fun to play every now and again. It's not something I could play every day. I'm definitely not a Forza bash. Says the one who got like through the first 3 seasons in about a day. I have reasonings for that. Purely because I spent the first 3 days of owning my Xbox downloading games. I could actually play on it. And I think we can all know what them games were. The only reason I have Forza Horizon 4 is because it came with my Xbox One S. It's like the only reason I have it. That is on Xbox Game Pass, which I have. Which surprisingly a majority of my games are from. I own a few of them that are on there. Some of them twice. You get the point. But Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I have that for the 360, and I have it on disc at 360, and then I have it digitally for the Xbox One on backwards compatibility from Game Pass. Because the whole Banjo-Kazooie trilogy's on Game Pass, so it's like, I'll do it. I keep saying to myself I'm going to 100% the original Banjo-Kazooie, and it's like, I'm at Mad Monster Mansion. It's like, can I be bothered finishing it? No, because the only reason I wanted to play through the original anyway was to get a Banjo-Tooie thing that's exclusive to the Xbox Live Arcade version. But then it's like, you get exclusive moves from a few of the Easter egg things. Because if you don't know, basically, one of the biggest kind of things in like the history of gaming is from Banjo-Kazooie, like the original on the N64, and how there were like these eggs, these stop and swap eggs. And essentially what it was going to be was, you found them all, and then what you would do is you would remove your Banjo-Kazooie cartridge, and then and basically remove it and quickly put in your Banjo-Tooie cartridge. And it'd give you some special stop and swap stuff from the first game, which was basically limited to, so you'd need this stop and swap stuff to get it in the second game. And they couldn't do it because of hardware restrictions. So it was like, they possibly could have done it, but the N64's hardware was like, nah. It was a bit too dodgy for that stuff, you know? So they brought it back when they put Banjo-Kazooie digitally on the Xbox 360. Basically when they, didn't need to worry about the discs and stuff, and the hardware, well, I guess it would have kind of had to worry about the hardware restrictions, but not as much because it's all digital. Slightly easier to deal with. I'm not enough speed, which wasn't even charged. But yeah, you get the point. Swear on it, like, run across like 3 times a year. So 3 times a year, not 3 times a bloody month, but you get the point. Sorry if my language is all over the place as well tonight. I'm somewhat annoyed because I've just been doing business homework, and it's been involved recording a video, and I messed up like 17 times, which annoyed the hell out of me. to, yeah. I'll try and keep it PG friendly, but it's like, because I know I usually try and keep stuff family friendly, but to be honest with you, tonight, if I'm not, then I have my reasons, trust me. I'm pretty sure you would if you tried to record the video 17 times and kept saying that Diabetes UK is trying to prevent cancer or cause cancer or something. Whatever I started saying. You get the point. Basically, I kept messing up big time when recording the audio. It's not even like it was that hard to do either. But it's not like I was doing it all in one. I actually edited it together, so it's like, you know, I was recording the audio in Audacity and recording the video on Streamlabs OBS. Because I refuse to use normal OBS, because normal OBS eats your RAM up like no one's business, apparently. And yes, on my PC it is kind of easy to tell the difference. Drop shot. Dropped. Panic twisted. How did we lose that last second? Wow. Papaya, I have done. I'm all over the place tonight. I've got no idea how long I'll go tonight. Probably not that long, but you get the point. Look at my PlayStation friend list, it's basically dead. I mean, if you want a dead friend list, look at my Switch one and my Xbox One. And my friend list on Xbox and Switch are both dead. My accuracy was all over the place, man. Took me just like minutes to realise how much ammo I had in the clip then. Ah! One v one there. Without pussying out. Or without getting a corn to stick up for you. I'll deal with the shirt. Nice kamikaze attempt, corn. Failed. I don't think he understands that you get a tiny bit of control. Read it like a book. I'm not getting this. Apparently Twilight Jump's the most broken jump in this game now. Because I mean, is like the Twilight Warp is on like basically Unicorn Chomper, the Rainbow Warp on steroids. And then apparently Twilight Chomper's speed is better than apparently Twilight Chomper's speed's better than Hot Rod when he's got his speed boost. So I mean, that's just not even a funny thing. That's just not something you can say seriously. Hi to whoever's just joined the stream. How are you doing? How's your day going? You get the point. I'm literally about to get my backside pushed by their team right now. And I did. Oh, happy days. Right. I got this stream up on my phone in a sec, so I can actually see the chat. You know what I mean? For now, I'll keep using the right stick to try and jump. It's like, you can't, idiot. You literally just remount it to be the default settings. Hey, the zoologist. You don't see many people playing the zoologist. It's a shame as well because he's actually a decent character. It's like Popscorn. Popscorn in this game is so underrated because he's actually an amazingly good character. Like, if I had to make a tier list, I'd probably put Popscorn as one of the better corns out of a lot of them. Purely just because he's so underrated and he's actually a pretty decent kind of character. People just kind of like cast him aside as a paperweight though, because he's like, yeah, I know he's a corn, but he's a burst, so it's like he's not good on like any level. It's like, dude, he's one of the most broken, like in my opinion, he's one of the most broken corns in the game. It's like, you just don't cast aside Popscorn like that. That's not funny. Just because I haven't. Just because I want Rose to be like the last character I master. I genuinely might leave the Rose class to be the last class I do on Xbox One. Kind of a little homage to Road to Master Rank on PS4. I'm leaving Party Rush to be the last Rose I ever do on PS4. I want to say last character, but apparently the 55th rank plate's been data mined, so it's like, I would, but nah. I'm not willing to wait another 6 months just to learn that we're getting a new character. And then I have to come back to this game and do the whole multiplayer grind again on PS4. Because I think essentially the way it's going to go is I get to max rank on PS4. I'm not going to worry about the multiplayer. Like, yeah, I'll still jump on it and do like streams, but that's actually a good thing. That's actually a scary thought. Almost at the end of Road to Max Rank. I know I practically label every Garden Warfare stream Road to Max Rank, but it's like, half of them aren't even Road to Max Ranks. It's kind of chill ones, yeah. Didn't notice I had that. Oh yeah, tomorrow there's possibly a stream. It's possibly going to be like 8 o'clock at night because I'm kind of busy tomorrow. I say kind of, like I'm ever busy. I'm somewhat busy. I'm occupied. I kind of want to play Popscorn, but I was like basically rambled on for a good minute and a half about how he's like underrated as hell, but I'll give him a go. I haven't played a corn in forever though, so it's like, is Popscorn really the one I want to be playing? As like if I come back to, I'd say come back, it's like, so how come I'm going to drop corns, you know? Same with roses. It's not Smash Bros. You know, I'm not going to be dropping characters in this game like I do in Smash Bros. Yeah, Popcorn's actually a decent corn. It says the guy with, like, debatably the worst accuracy on this planet. Messed up on doing the scientist mission. And we're going to be playing Reg. In fact, no, I lie, we're playing computer scientist. Chemist. I'm chemist, actually. I haven't played chemist in ages. I think I've played chemist since I actually mastered him, so... And that was a while ago. That I can tell you. I think I mastered chemist in a... God, when did I master him? I don't even think I did him on stream. Like in a video or anything. I don't think I actually physically did anything with Chemist in like a video or stream. Because if I remember correctly, I think it was the Get Off My Lawn-a-thon, Half Telethon, like Megalodon Ramadame Ding Dong. Part 1 or 2. Whichever one had the Cynists in. I think it was part 1. The more annoying part of the two. So use me as a stepping stone, why don't you? Oh! I kind of want a base camp, but I kind of don't want to. You get my point. I'd base camp, I just don't want to. But yeah. I think I actually mastered Chemist in the Get Off My Lawn-a-thon, Half Telethon, Megalodon Ramadame Ding Dong Part 2. Yeah, I think it was the more annoying of the two because it had Citrons with super speed on. That was it, and it had Citrons with super speed, and you had like full teams of Cynists, like for the most part. And then the odd Rhodey Z. God, I remember that event now. And then they nerfed the way Rhodey Z works, and I was like, Jesus Christ. He's changed. Yeah, just a bit. I'm sorry, I'm going to the brain dead one. Literally the sniper of this class. So I haven't got the... I have to get Chubb, so... Hello, John Del Rosinio. Sorry if I butchered your name then. But I'm bad at pronouncing names. I say. It's not a specialty. Have that. I shall get the chat up on my phone in a second. Okay, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing in the chat today? Try and get some kills. I didn't mean on you, Porcelain. Just Porcelain. These, you get the point. The weed. This is why you don't play Garden Warfare 2 when you're tired. A lot of stuff like this happens. Ugh, God. And Bennett. There's no way they got him. Oh, 1-6 killed. Makes so bad this game. I'm barely awake as well, so it's not helping. That's when you got dragon skin on. Without the helmet. How many kills have I got left to do? Do I play Iron Citron? Yeah, I'll play Iron Citron. I remember I used to play this guy like no one's business. And then they changed the whole way Citrons worked, and it was like... Honestly, I kind of lost interest in him. I miss the time when Citron could, well, basically any Citron could dispose of like any imp, even Z7. And he's like one of the most broken characters in this game, if not the most broken. You know, I might record a tier list for this game over the weekend. I feel like annoying well, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll notice I actually put one out on Twitter today. And I basically said it's a tier list to annoy everyone. And if you want the summary of it, it was basically all soldiers and scientists, along with future characters in Z7 and Hovergo, up on SS tier, which is, well, broken. And then I'm pretty sure, like, let me get it up on my phone. I'll basically give you a summary of it. I'll sit in the backyard and I'll give you a summary. I'll actually read this whole tier list out to you, because why not? I don't have a life. Where is my Twitter? Profile. Right, let's have a laugh. Here we go. So I had Rose, Druid. So in the SS rank, which is basically broken, we have Rose, Druid, Z7, Arctic Trooper, Hovergo, Soldier, Scuba, Soldier. I'm going to forget half these guys' names. The pilot guy, the Danger Zone guy, that one, Scuba Soldier, Camo Ranger, Park Ranger, Super Commando, Scientist, basically the whole Scientist class, General Supremo, Tank Commander. Oh, I had Mechanic in there, because he's basically a full soldier with Engineer's abilities. And then you got Future Cactus, purely because of the 102 damage. And then in the S rank, which is incredible, you have Vampire Flower. I have reasons for putting her there, because she's basically just as broken as the rest of the class. So I also put Necros in SS rank. Popcorn is in S because he's not quite he's not quite broken, but he is a pretty good character. And then Centurion, just because he's good, but not as good in my opinion as the rest of the foot soldiers. So, yeah. Anyway, in A rank, which is average, we have Party Rose, All-Star, Hockey Star, basically all the All-Stars. A good majority of the Sunflowers, I think all of them. The Vanilla Colonel Corn, Party Imp, Jade Cactus, Party Corn, Pylon Imp, Bandit Cactus, Scallywag Imp, and in B rank, which is decent, we've got Frost Rose, Mob Carb. I put Commander Corn in there because I personally think he's a bit overrated. Barbecue Corn, just because he's kind of, I don't know if I know, you can go to C rank. Yeah, Commando in my opinion is just a bit overrated. We've got Imp in there, we've got Iron Citron decent, we've got Zen Cactus in decent, we've got Party Citron in decent, and then in C rank, which is okay, we have Citron, Twilight Chomper, which I know I've been banging on about the character, but it's the Chomper, it doesn't do it better than C rank. Barbecue Corn, Petrified Cactus, Captain Squaw, no, Captain Party Man, Captain Deadbeard, Captain Flameface, Captain Sharkbite, Captain Cannon, Electro Citron, Toxic Citron, and then in D-Speak, which is unspeakable, D-Speak? D-Rank, which is unspeakable, we have Fire P, Frozen Citron, Electro P, Power Cactus, Pea Shooter, Fire Rose, Ice Cactus, Camo Cactus, Fire Cactus, Rock P, Cactus, Plasma P, Torchwood. Sorry, I just noticed I forgot like a whole class. I forgot a whole 2 classes. So I'm just like adding. I'm just adding to this tier list because I just noticed I forgot like a whole class. Make that the factor that I also put Toxic Brains in average. But yeah, in D, which is unspeakable, we had what did we get to? Rock, Plasma P, Torchwood, Agent P, Law P, Toxic P, Commando P, and Ice P, and then D. Sorry, below D, which doesn't even have a letter, is basically Get Out. Which you can guess what is in it if you know me very well. Basically all the chompers. So we have Chomper, Fire Chomper, Hot Rod Chomper, Roadie Z, Plumber, Sanitary Expert, basically all the engineers, bar, mechanic, Captain Squawk. We've got Yeti Chomper, Breakfast Brains, Electro, Unicorn, because he's in that Mystery Portal event, which I dare go into now. Shrimp, because it's an imp, bunny hopping imps. Disco Chomper, Cosmic Brains, because he's useless now, and has been useless for like the past year and a half, or year, or something, 6 months or something. Feels like forever since he was nerfed. It wasn't, it was September last year. It's been 6 months since he's been nerfed. Jesus. But yeah, we've got Super Brains in there as well. We've got AC Perry, which rip when they nerfed the ice. They literally slaughtered AC Perry back then. Then we have Chomp Thing, Count Chompula, Armor Chomper, Toxic Chomper, and Power Chomper. That is quite literally, in my opinion, what I think is the worst. Title of tier list: Garden Warfare 2 Ming. I just put Garden Warfare 2. Personal opinion. Download the log in now. Log in with Twitter. But yeah, so yeah. I guess now you have. I can make an Alolan Pokemon tier list. You don't tell me that because we know who's going to be up at, like, S rank. Basically all the starters. Video games of the 8th generation. It's just the current gen. Persona 5. Yeah, but you don't tell me to make one of the current gen. You know, something like one of the current gen and put Spider-Man and Zelda in there. Because, you know, we'll pity it. We'll put 4 in S and the rest. There's 8 there. There's just Spider-Man, the PS4, Zelda for the Switch, Persona 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War Remastered, Nier Automata, whatever it is, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Batman Arkham Knight, and Bloodborne. And then nothing else is there. So yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks. Hang on a sec. DK Jungle, Music Park, Piranha Plant. Dun 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 dun. Done. Now I'll remember the. I'm just having fun making. Big Blue should get his own tier in my opinion. Basically an S rank I've put Sunshine Airport, Big Blue and Rainbow Road. And every other track is in A rank. Half of them made it into B rank somehow, because I was just flicking. Flickingdom. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to end the stream here, I think. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you guys later. Goodbye. I'm actually tired.